Hello everyone, this tutorial will go through how to kind of get around EmbroideryWare and go over the main features, the menus, and then we will actually start drawing a graphic. Um, it'll be a simple graphic. It'll explain sort of how to draw. Basically, EmbroideryWare all starts off from graphics. There is no area stitches or column stitches or anything like that that you have to select first. Basically, you draw lines and curves, and then those can turn into anything you want. It's a different approach. It's an approach that I find to be pretty simple to program. And I think it makes it pretty clear what's going on too. It's a little different approach. My approach was to try and make the program simple with not a lot of buttons and things to understand and learn, but just to categorize in categories that make sense. So, first of all, we have the program open here, and you can see it's a standard Windows type of arrangement. We have the file menu, which lets you open and save EmbroideryWare files, which happen to be stitch files. We also have the ability to import PDS files for a previous design that you might want to import. The output of the program is basically a DST file. That's the only file type that's supported at this point. Print view, preview, and print setup. These options don't do anything yet. Exit will get you out of the program. Under the edit menu, we have various standard edit options, cut, copy, paste, etc. I'll go into these later because there are some very specific ones that are pretty advanced topics. So basically, the graphics that you have, you can copy and paste them, and you can make copies of them. View just turns on the toolbar, the status bar. There's no real reason why you'd want to turn those on and off, I don't think. The status bar, which is down at the bottom of the window, will have basically instructions as you go and use the program. So I look down here to kind of understand how to do a certain thing that you've selected. Also in the status bar, there's 3 different areas here. This area will be the total stitch count of the design, including all the objects. And then these 2 positions will just simply be the XY coordinates. Window, that just lets you to arrange windows in different arrangements. And help is an important menu in here. We have some links to the EmbroideryWare website, its store, and also this is a very important one. This is one that you're already on if you're watching this video, is help videos on YouTube. If you click that, it will open YouTube to the EmbroideryWare website. So you can watch your videos on how to do things. Okay, so that's the basic menus. Then here we have some of the functions that are in the menus repeated. We have new, open, save, print doesn't do anything, print preview doesn't do anything. These options are to zoom in and out. So if we open a file, we press new. If you press the negative button, it goes greater. Positive button, it zooms in. Also, you can zoom in and out by using your center mouse wheel, which I'm moving right now, which zooms in and out. You can also type in a value. So if you want to go to 100%, that's 100%. So the screen should be pretty close to correct, depending on your computer monitor. This on my portable, it's correct. So like I said before, we have the center wheel. We'll zoom in and out. Then if you hit the right mouse button, you can pan left or right, up and down, just by moving the mouse, pressing the right mouse wheel. You can also pan using the pan button, which will just give you 2 clicks. Now you notice when I'm doing this, this down here is telling us what to do. So we click on the starting point of the pan, which let's say is in the center, and we can move, and we click the ending point of the pan, which moves it there. So that does that. This one pans to center, so you can see the cross on the hand. When you zoom in right now, it zooms in about the 0 point. So if I'm moving over here, see how it's zooming in about the 0 point. Sometimes you get lost, and this will get you back to the center. This menu here turns on all different kinds of views of objects. Sometimes you'll want to turn some of these things off because it gets very confusing. This is a more advanced topic. I will talk about these in a little bit. These buttons here are group and ungroup. I'll talk about those in a little bit too. This one here is the hoops. So if we press set to hoop, we have these selections pre-selected for hoops. These are mostly Husqvarna hoops, but you can make any hoop size you want by just typing in the height and width, major division, minor division, etc. Snap distance, when the snap's set, that's what it'll snap to. EmbroideryWare, all the dimensions are in tenths of millimeters. So this is 120 millimeters. Okay, so that's basically the start of the menus. So now I'm going to go into the next step to explain how to draw.